Hey, my name's Matt Eppers. I'm the National Sales Manager and Product Manager here for Coachman Catalina. And today we're going to talk about our product changes we made in our 2021 model. This year, the big thing we focused on, and the kind of common theme you'll see in all of our changes, were end user functionality, right? So those campers are our end user retail customers, their functionality in our product. And just to kind of start here, we're in front of a Catalina Legacy 293 QBCK. These changes aren't just specific to this model or even this product, the Legacy product in our full lineup. You're also going to see some of these in our Summit 8, our Summit 7, our Expedition, our Trailblazer, and even our Destination models. But the Legacy will give us a great base, kind of walk around, talk about some of those features. So one of the first changes we'll notice in this new product change 2021 Catalina will be our new graphics package. Obviously a little more bold up front with the black graphics, and then some cool ones that we did on the side, changed it up a little more aggressive for us. But as we get into that customer functionality, we'll start here. One thing that we made, a positive change we made for our customers, will actually be magnetic door latches compared to the plastic ones a lot of other brands use. Now that magnetic functionality, they stay up, nothing the customer has to, kind of mess with, but more importantly, not something that can break that the customer is going to have to replace in line with their coach, right? So small change there that'll pay big dividends for us. So moving in, one of our big product changes that we're excited about actually is our new awning. You'll see it comes with an LED light strip, again, a power awning, which is great. But the big thing here is that our light strip goes through a multitude of colors so the customer can actually pick what they like. So right now I have it going through all of them. I can also flash it, that's another one we can do, change it up, strobe it, even fade out those colors. But what's really cool is our awning now gives the customer the opportunity to choose what color they want. So there's a color palette here on the remote. I can go through if I want red, if I want green, if I want blue, a number of different hues, even a purple light which is there for you. So really cool stuff. But the functionality comes in here in the red light. And the reason being, red light's proven at night to not have that bug draw, so it gets late around the campsite. What customers can do, change that red light, repel the bugs, but also really cool that they're able to choose the color they want, gives it a little more customization, per customer, per trailer. This is a big product change for us. This is something that'll be standard on our two major lines, as well as our Trailblazer and Destination. But very excited about that one. As we keep moving down kind of the side of the coach, another thing we'll take a look at is our exterior speakers, and you'll see a JBL premium sound sticker there on the door as well. The big thing here is that we realize customers like to sit outside and use their speakers, so we put a little money into them to beef them up and give that customer a great and premium sound. As far as the traditional built travel trailer industry goes, these speakers are going to be the best out of any, I guess, that are offered in our segment. So pretty cool stuff there. We're excited about it. It's also true multi-zonal technology, so we'll take a look at it when we get inside. But the big thing here is it's wired with the TV where we can do true multi-zone. So if the kids are inside watching a DVD or TV, they can play through the inside, while on the outside, if we're sitting out here barbecuing, playing cornhole, whatever it is, we can still play our music on the outside while the kids are doing what they want to do on the inside, or vice versa, right? So really cool utilization there, functionality, and also a great premium sound there through JBL. So we'll keep moving this way and take a couple more looks at our product changes for 2021. Alrighty, so now that we're at the rear of the coach, again, we'll flip open our baggage doors, and again, we have that magnetic lock, which is really nice. But as we're looking at our camp kitchen, there is a big thing we added this year compared to years past, and that will be the Suburban griddle. Very nice, standard on our camp kitchens. We're also offering that as an option on every other unit we have. And the reason we can do that is you're actually gonna have an LP Quick Connect standard on all Catalinas this year, regardless of the product line. Right? So again, very nice, the fact that the customer can plug in that Quick Connect with their grill or their griddle or a number of other attachments that they may have and pull off their LP up front instead of having to carry extra tanks, taking up some of that precious cargo storage. So this is a big piece for us. You may be asking, hey, where's the sink? Where's our water supply? We're actually gonna come right back here. Another thing that's gonna be standard is a spray port on all Catalinas too. Right, so very nice freshwater spray port. You're gonna notice on our Legacies, we also have that exterior shower, but different just for your camp kitchen. Of course, we got our water, we can wash plates, do whatever we need to do, fill up water. Comes out of our freshwater tank, but we do have that spray port, always gonna be located on the rear of your trailer. So another big kind of feature add for us. But as we look back here, another one that I'm very excited about, probably I'd say one of our biggest adds this year, or actually would be our flip down cargo rack. got a 200-pound carrying capacity, kind of weight capacity on it. But the big thing this does is a common theme in the RV industry is there's never enough storage, especially exterior storage. On a lot of competitors out there, the only place will be pass-through if they have it at all. What Catalina wanted to do is open that up so if customers have grills, generators, coolers, whatever it is, they can strap down here on the back, really increase their exterior storage and carrying capacity, which would be awesome. Again, that's a 200-pound weight rating on the rack, and that'll be standard there on our Legacy, on our Summit 8, and we already, of course, have it on our Expedition. But our two main lines there with Legacy and Summit 8, that being standard, big add for us this year in 2021. All right, so a couple more exterior features before we pop inside. One of the last ones we'll talk about here actually is a battery disconnect. Again, another big functional add for us. That way, our campers don't have to worry about, hey, am I drawing on my battery? Did I leave something on? When they walk away, when they put this thing away for the weekend, the week, whatever it is, even the season, they can turn that battery disconnect and know that they're not going to drain on their battery. Again, another huge functional add for us here at Catalina, and this is something that'll be standard across all product lines for you. So very nice to have up front, getting that standard battery disconnect, be able to turn off your battery, make sure our customers aren't drowning out their battery. And the last kind of exterior feature we'll talk about will actually be an option, but let's take a look at that and we'll get into that now. Alrighty, so before we pop inside, we'll take a look at our last exterior feature add. And the reason we'll talk about this one last is this is actually an option, not a standard, but again, something that you can find as an option on all of our product lines. And what this is basically is a solar controller with a 100-watt panel already inline to the roof plugged in for you. Now, the big reason that we wanted to add this as an option to all of our units this year, and you may be familiar with it on our Expedition model, but the reason we want to add this to all units is the number one thing coming in this year is we had 60,000 open campsites as an RV industry. Obviously way more campers than that, especially with what's happened this year with all the new first-time buyers. So what we're going to see is a shortage of campsites. So what we want to give our customers the ability to do is go off the grid and basically camp and boondock by themselves. Okay, and it may even be in the backyard, maybe in their driveway, whatever it is, but we want to give them basically a power option outside of connecting to shore power. What we did again is our solar controller with the 100-watt panel up top. It's good to hold 40 amps of power, right? So about 480 watts, 40 amps of power. Again, they can be optioned into this unit. You can control it all. So what we can see here is how much usage we have, how much we're taking up, how long of amp hours we have. All that good stuff comes in here. And again, already installed panel, 100-watt solar panel up top on the roof. Not only as far as the customer aspect of allowing them to do a lot of different things, because with 40 amps, we can take this trailer here and power everything on it besides the AC and the microwave, right? And that's another big part. As we get inside, we'll look at the 12-volt features we added. With this optional solar package here, it's something that, they can power their 12-volt fan, their reefer, all that good stuff it can help come off this solar package here. But another big thing, as far as our dealers go, a big advantage for them is on the lot, obviously, when you're showing a customer a trailer, you really can't turn the lights on and show them the full effect because you don't have power hookups on your lot. What we can do with this is if we have the solar controller and if our dealer adds batteries up front, they can have that plugged in. The unit can literally be taking power through that solar, and then when the sales representative walks inside with their customer, they can flip on the lights, flip on the awning, do all that good stuff that really showcases the trailer. So on top of just being a very functional ad for our customers, it's a big piece for our dealers as well. And the thing that you'll notice is our off-grid solar package sticker there. So every Catalina you walk up to, if you see that, you know it has a solar package. Makes it easy on customers, makes it easy on our dealer salespeople as well. So big ad again for us. Again, it's an option, not a standard, but you'll find it on all product lines. One we're very excited about. Now let's head inside. We'll show you some of the great product features we've added for 2021 inside the Catalina. Alrighty, so now that we're in the interior of the Catalina, what we'll look at this year and kind of the 2021 interior product changes, the first thing you'll notice is new flooring, right? So I added a new flooring to our camper, really ties everything together. I think it meshes well with our countertops and our interior walls and paneling. But as we look at actual kind of the meat and bones things that change, you will notice a new microwave this year, new microwave vendor as well as a range hood. Still have that Furrion LED. But the big change you'll notice over here, and this is again across all product lines for us, from Legacy all the way down to Summit 7, is we are going to the standard 12-volt, 10.7 cubic refrigerator by GE. And that's a big one for us. GE, again, one of the bigger names kind of in the appliances, especially here on the RV side. That'll be a standard. Now with that said, we do offer that 7 cubic foot gas and electric refrigerator, but it will be an option. Everything that we have this year is standard, moving towards that 12 volt. Give our customers a lot more usage and also allow them that 12 volt capability. If they're not, lined up at the campsite, they can pull off their batteries. Don't have to be plugged in for that. Also won't be using that propane. Another thing we have here, kind of in that disconnect theme, is you will have your your refrigerator disconnect there, always located right next to it, very easy to turn on off. Again, that way if you're at home and you want to run certain functions but maybe not your refrigerator, knowing that you're not going to draw on that battery, you can just turn that off there on the side, right? So pretty cool there. Another feature I'm very excited about will actually be here in the kitchen. This is something we added to all Legacies and Summit 8s, and what that is a kitchen vent fan, right? So the nice part about it is, again, it operates 12 volt. So if we're off the grid, not connected to shore power, we can still have a fan in here pulling a little bit of exhaust out. It is something customers can upgrade to if they'd like to a larger fan. But the nice thing here, a little airflow as well as a little natural sunlight in the camper to open it up. It's something I enjoy. It's something I know a lot of our campers enjoy. So we're pretty fired up to have that kitchen skylight in there now with the vent fan. Alrighty, so now kind of looking into some of those entertainment changes, and one that we touched on the outside, but will be a big feature for us again this year, especially on the functionality side, will be our new 40-inch TV that's built-in sound control, right? With the built-in sound bar that's multi-zonal. So in the past, a lot of manufacturers offer multi-zone sound systems. All that basically means is that you can either play inside, outside, or both. There's no true sound control. Catalina is changing that this year. You'll notice there's no head unit, no interior speakers. We're running all that through the sound bar right here under the TV. And the cool part about that, again, is it offers you true sound control, and that I can be playing something inside the TV, the radio, whatever it is, and outside be playing something completely different. So if the kids are in here at night watching a movie, they can have their sound inside, while the adults or whoever it may be are outside around the campfire listening to their music as well. That's something that you're not going to be able to find on many, if any, other trailers. Big product feature for us, and then again, all built in, easy to use, clean look. Add a little bit more storage by taking that head unit and speakers out, and something that'll give our customers a lot of functionality. All right, so moving down, you also notice we do have a new fireplace this year. Still that sleek, kind of flush mount look, but the cool thing we'll be able to do is actually switch colors on this guy. So we can go from orange to blue to purple, back to orange, a number of different things. Kind of ties into our awning, giving our customers a little bit more customization, right? Allowing them to pick the settings that they like, and something that I think excites everybody. So a big piece for us there will also be that new fireplace. But again, coupled in with our new TV and soundbar, a lot of functionality for that end customer. Alright, so one of the last major features we added this year in our 2021 product change will actually be in the bathroom. And looking at it, you'll notice there's really not much of a bathtub anymore. Instead, we've replaced it with a shower pan. Now, the big functional add that this is for our customers is you'll notice a lot of times in those bathtubs that there's a big 1 to 2 foot lip over the floor that the customer has to kind of step over and get into. Very uncomfortable for some of our clientele. So what we wanted to do this year is, hey, let's listen to them and let's put in a shower pan that's only about 8 inches off the ground that still has a little lip, so if you do have small children, infants, whatever it is, you can bathe them in that shower pan. But as far as most people stepping in and taking that shower, it's no more, again, putting that foot over that large lip. A lot more easy in and out, and a lot safer for our customers too. So that's a big one, kind of a smaller detail one, but again, focus on that customer functionality. And that's what we tried to do in our whole product change this year, was put the customer at the forefront of our thoughts. We still kept small things like USBs in the kitchen, bedroom, and bunkhouse. Still a lot of that 12 volt. We noticed this year with 60,000 campsites out there available coming into 2021, we realized there's probably going to be a shortage of campsites in the market. That's going to lead to more boondocking per se, setting up in the backyard, setting up in places they don't have that traditional shore power connect. And with that, we want to add features like a 12 volt fan, our solar option on the outside, things that will allow our customers to come in like a 12 volt reefer and still utilize their camper without being at the campsite. On top of that, also adding things like a weight rack in the back, more storage, allow customers to pick their lights, all little things that add up to a big value for that customer experience. Thanks for tuning in today, and enjoy the 2021 Catalina product change features.